Hello and welcome to Cory's Corner. Tonight we're talking about stuff I found on the internet. That's right. It's not like we don't talk about that every time I do a show, but whatever. Yep. This is going to be an interesting one. If you guys liked the AI gymnastics, you're going to love what I got for you tonight. And yes, sorry, Bob. Anyway, joining us tonight on the panel is Christian Delorme from the Vinyl Revival. He is a wonderful man, and he has pretty much three jokes to tell you. So if you laugh every time, you're on his good side. It's good, good, good.
Thank you.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Actually, it was a rough morning. I took the day off because usually I'd be delivering right now. So I've been home sick, but I'm okay now. And in your presence, sir, I'm doing even better. It's going to be a fun time.
All right. Well, I do hope you're actually feeling better, and I do hope that everything keeps improving for you, for
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you.
All right. Sorry, had an itch on my leg. The mosquitoes are really bad this time of year.
I know, especially with all the rain we've been getting.
Yep.
Well, us at least.
Yep, and then there's been cases of dengue fever breaking out down in Florida because of the mosquitoes, and I'm all like, well, shit. Well, that's always great. Who doesn't love an exotic disease?
Exactly.
It's not like we didn't just get over that. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Congratulations. Yeah, we won't get into that because that's
No,
political.
that's right.
Yep. But anyway, let's say hi to the chat. Over on the Rumble side, almost a gilded side. Wow. We have Vince Womack. He says, greetings and salutations. Over on the YouTube side, we have Vince Womack. He says, greetings and salutations.
Right.
And then, of course, over on the YouTube side, we also have the wonderful Christian Delorme.
I love that
Hail,
guy.
hail. Yeah,
I
he's
love
pretty
that guy.
cool.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah. So, did you see uh the cinnamon roll meme that I have?
No. I was actually
Oh,
trying to upload it today. You know,
all right. Well, I know
you
that a
got
lot of
to.
people are gonna say this is a repeat joke, but if I'm gonna be honest, it's worth saying again. All
Mm-hmm.
right, here we go. Why does the cinnamon roll look like E.T. is busting a nut? If you zoom in a little bit, he's all
Yeah, it
like,
does. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now.
That is not the correct way to eat a cinnamon roll.
not the
Okay,
correct way to eat a cinnamon roll.
you know what? That guy, he's like a James Bond movie. You can always rewatch it. It's just a good. It's just a classic.
That is some false ass information. And
Ah, yes,
What the hell
indeed.
wrong with you?
what the hell wrong with you?
Yeah, I clipped all three of my favorite parts of that.
It doesn't
Yep.
go old. No.
No. And on this show we bring you things that people really probably haven't seen before because I go to parts of the internet people are like, that's gross. And I'm
And
like, whatever.
but the world is a better
Whatever.
place. Look, you're bringing laughter to dozens of people here, and anybody will watch it, finds it funny.
Yeah. I hope they find it funny. But anyway, so I'm going to start this out on a nice, wholesome note and say, look at the renovations I did to my laundry room. It's a
Nice.
lot better. And before anyone asks, no, that is not a window. It once upon a time was, but if you were to take that out and want to put a window in there, that's the air conditioner. Yeah.
And it looks like those pipes are a baseboard heater at the bottom there.
I have absolutely no idea what you just said, sir. Can you repeat that one
Oh,
more time?
sorry. I said no. Okay, it's pipes. It looks like where
Yeah, I
you're.
have pipes. Uh, so we live in what I like to refer to as they have craftsman homes and such, but I like to refer to mine as the handyman home in every way, shape, and form because the man that we bought it from, he fancied himself quite the handyman,
Ah.
but he also fancied shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so as we're going through the house and renovating it now that we actually like own it, yeah, we're finding lots of stuff where it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we have textured walls in my exercise room, and I didn't realize until after we had painted them. but the texturing is actually panels, and it's not it's like those fake wood panels.
We
They
call it
had
paneling.
Yeah,
Paneling.
the fake wood paneling. Yeah,
Yeah.
this room was also covered in it, but I didn't realize that room was also covered in it. And then I was like, I could have torn all of this shit off,
Yeah.
not had to go through all that bullshit, and it wouldn't look like a fucking Arizona sweat lodge. Like
Yeah.
I'm not big fan of the Southwest diamonds and stuff being on my exercise wall. I'm just saying it's just not my speed.
No, but
Anyway,
you did a good job in your laundry room, and I remember you working on it. So good, kudos on you, sir.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Looking on over at the chat. Let's see. Vince Womack says nice remodeling.
See.
And what? No, that is not correct information. That is false ass information, and I played it. You missed it,
Exactly.
homie. You missed it. Oh my gosh. If you guys aren't familiar with my channel, I deliver random bullshit. And if you don't like random bullshit, you're in the wrong place, pal. So, would you like to see somebody who got fired from their job?
Yes.
Let's
Ooh.
just take a look, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Right down to the very last one.
It just
Poor
keeps
guy.
on going and going and going and going and done.
Yeah.
That man got fired from his job.
Wow. Wow.
Just saying.
Unbelievable.
Just saying. Hail to T.A.L. What is up, my friend? Keely says, what's going on? Well, we just watched someone get fired from their job. If you missed it, here's an instant replay. Okay, go. Fired.
Gone.
Yeah, I don't care how Chinese these guys are, they're fired. You don't
Yes.
break an entire warehouse full of toilets and the ceramic plates that you keep them on. Like, this is the part that gets me. Like, it looks like the plates the toilets are sitting on are also made out of ceramic.
Yeah.
Like porcelain or something. And it's like, who the fuck makes shelves out of porcelain?
That's right.
Like, especially for toilets.
And wobbly sticks too. Like, these sticks just came right off. Doesn't even look like they're nailed in or anything.
Well, to be fair, these guys probably don't know what OSHA is because
Right.
they are in China.
Yeah.
China. Oh my gosh. He's going to a re-education camp, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, big time.
How to be a farmer.
They'll be doing Apple phones.
Hail to Lester. San Jose the Skeptic Tank. He says Tofo Dreg Construction. Yeah. Maybe. I don't really know what that means, bro. Lester's like a billion times smarter than I am, so like when he says things, my brain's all like, this guy is like saying things I don't get. It's all good. I see. Lester says that's Chinese speed efficiency for you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hail to the awesome one. What is up? What is up? Yeah. Man. Have you ever done anything like that? Just break everything in a warehouse before?
No, but I've seen it on videos. Like, I'm lucky I was working in safe warehouses, but I've seen where multiple racks, like a 250,000 square foot warehouse, starts at where the guy nails it with the forklift and it just does the boom, 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 boom effect. But
right.
No, I've been very lucky in my professional career. I never experienced any of this.
Right. And I've never broken a whole warehouse full of things either. But if you look at this, like it first starts out and like it's like disbelief, like what's going on right now? Let's put this down. And then he's like, oh no, oh my gosh. And then he gets that like momentary relief where it's like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. and then he's wrong, and then he's like, "Oh my god!" And then it just and then like it's like not a big deal anymore. Like they're just like, "Oh damn."
And it all
See that? He's
started.
like, "Well, shit. At least we saved this one."
What's the English saying you got? In for a dollar, in for a pound, or something like that. Like meaning that if you're going to get in trouble for a little thing, might as well be in trouble for a big thing. So fuck it, I destroyed everything.
Right, right. Like they would have fired me over this one toilet breaking, so I just broke all of them.
Exactly.
You know, as as Lester said, it's Chinese efficiency.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Awesome one says, a face to the Canadian time traveler Hale.
Who's that?
I believe he's talking to you, sir.
Yeah, I don't understand your time traveler reference, awesome one.
I believe it has something to do with vinyl. Who knows?
Oh,
Who
okay,
knows?
got it. Maybe.
Yes, that is an English saying.
Yes, thank you,
Okay.
Vince. Vince would know that because Vince is European. They know about these things down there.
Do they?
Do they?
I mean, Vince knows about these things, but do they really know anything? Vince just sits around at his computer researching shit all day, at least from what I can tell. He's like, I know a little bit about everything. You need a link? Here you go. Check that out. Yeah, I'm the best. And I'm like, damn, you're right. You are the best.
And a great sense of humor. That's his half Canadian. He's half Polish, half Canadian.
Canadiana.
Yeah, that's a.
He's
that's
not a pretendian.
Yeah, that's a. What's his name there? Geez. He's on Dick's Division with the big beard. He loves my car.
You're talking about Culture Casino.
Culture Casino. That's
Right.
his way of calling us. Del Rome isn't the CRU used back to the Future. No. That's a DeLorean.
Yeah,
So close enough, but I'm flattered. Awesome one. Thank you, sir.
Vince Romack says, Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. Well, that's
Whatever, Vince. He's just too modest to admit that he's probably really great at the sex. Moving on. Yes. Delrome.
Yeah.
Delorme. You misspelled it, awesome one.
But he's mistaking my last name with DeLorean and Back to the Future.
Ah, okay.
DeLorean.
Okay.
So it's similar. So I'm flattered.
You're wrong.
Sorry, Vince, Polish. What the hell?
Lester San Jose says, let's say fire extinguishers in Chinese apartments are often not confirmed as functioning.
Mm-hmm.
I am not surprised. Vince says Polish. What? Awesome one says, so for years I've been thinking you were a flat fan of Back to the Future. LOL. So
I am.
Are you a fan of Back to the Future?
Yes, sir. I watch all three movies when they came out, and I'm old enough to say I watched them all in theaters. I shared that love with my family and my children. And not only that, but I am a strong proponent of do not remake them, do not reboot them, don't do anything about them. And Michael J. Fox comes from the same province in Canada as my wife does, Alberta.
Canadians.
Hey.
It's the Canadians, eh?
Hey.
You can't trust them, eh? So if you had the DeLorean from the Back to the Future, would you go back in time to prevent this? It's simply an ice cream wrapped pickle. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wrapping your pickle in ice cream.
Now,
if you wish to wrap your pickle in ice cream, please start from the bottom and slowly wind your way up the shaft of your pickle. Enrobe it in ice cream until it is completely covered on the tip.
Okay, I'm
just
done.
saying. All right.
I muted myself because I was laughing too hard. No, I kept thinking to myself, I'd like to watch the lady that can eat that. and maybe ask for her name afterwards. That's just me.
Vince says there's a video of a guy that just rips apart a wall behind a wall build to the best Chinese standards. Oh, built. Okay. Past tense. Got it. Awesome One, being a heathen, says that might be good. I think you're wrong. I think it's a pickle enrobed in vanilla ice cream. I don't think that would be very good at all. And I am a pothead. Okay? My cravings are second only to a pregnant woman. Only a pregnant woman would eat this. I mean, honestly, look at that pickle action, that wrist control. Yo, all right? That is some proper wrist
Wrapping.
control. They know how to twist that thing without jerking it too hard. They know what's up. Vince says, what says, I'm pregnant. Better than that video. Exactly. Exactly, yes. Yep. I'm just gonna watch it go around one more time. It's an allegory for society, people. Don't you understand? It's performing art.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. I just watched a Biden.
This was for President Biden last time I checked. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe not. That might be fake news. That might be, as our fat ass friend says.
That is some false ass information, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah. He does not appreciate it.
And you know he's
at all.
passionate. He means it too. You can tell in his eye. The man's passionate.
Indeed. Indeed. Awesome One says, I'll eat pickles and eggs and raisin, peaches and bacon bits and banana peppers for a salad. Well, sir, as I said, you are a heathen. But since I am not an inquisitor, I don't really care. You eat what you want. You want to shove those pickles way down in there, you get it, buddy. You go for it.
Free
That's
country.
just awesome. Awesome One. Awesome. Yeah. Gosh. So, Christian,
Yes.
would you eat a pickle enrobed in ice cream?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. No, because I cannot mix salt and sweet. There's two kinds of treats in this world: the salts and the sweets. I love my salt. That's my favorite kind of treat. I would eat the pickle, add salt to it, but no, I would never mix it with sweets.
I
If
see.
that makes any sense.
I see. I wouldn't eat that because I don't really like pickles very much. That being said, I love sweet and salty mixed together. I love taking French fries and dipping them into a big ass like strawberry milkshake. I love like multiple types of candy together at one time, like a Twix and Nerds Rope. Yeah. But again, pothead. What can I say? TZ Burton, hail. He says, hi, Cory, Christian, Vince,
Hey,
and
DZ.
chat. Yes. Awesome One says, I enjoy a little bit of a mix. Yeah.
Well, taste is subjective, so each his own.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
And there's nothing disgusting when it's good to you.
Do you think that maybe this is an acquired taste? I mean,
yeah. Well, hell,
all around the pickle tree, wrap around the ice cream. Sorry. What were you saying?
I eat deep fried dill pickles, so you know what am I? Who am I to say about wrapping?
I've never had that. I have had deep fried zucchini, so that actually might be pretty good. I've had deep fried pickle
Zucchinis are delicious.
dimes, but
the only problem,
agree.
okay, don't laugh, anybody. Vince, get ready. The only problem with deep fried pickle is when you bite them because they're battered. When you bite them, they squirt. Just saying.
When he
That's not a joke.
so you don't like it when you bite down in it and it squirts.
No, because it always goes in your eyes and all that. It's really not good.
That's fair. That's
It
fair.
quotes. But
Hail to John Edgar. He says, "Hail. Sorry, I'm late. The hell did I walk into?
hey,
Oh,
John,
did you
pickles.
did you miss the glorious pickle?
Show that to him again.
And now it's not working.
Oh, come on.
Dirty whore. Anyway, just rewind it a little bit. You'll see the pickle. It was all over the place. It was just like, it was a pickle. You'll see. All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Awesome One says, is there taste when Gary is on the head of a hooker? I don't know what that means, sir. Once again,
When
you've
Gary,
baffled me. When Gary is on the head of a hooker. I've never seen Gary on the head of a hooker before.
no, neither have I.
And I'm not sure which Gary you're talking about. There's a lot of them in this communities. There's a lot. Some of them are big, and some of them just like big things.
Vince got a good thought there about biting into a deep fried pickle.
Vince Womack says, I thought the worst thing of deep fried pickles would have been the pain. Well, that really, that really depends on if the nerve endings get seared, and John Edgar says, I'll check that out. Please don't, sir. Please do not. I know he's referring to the pickle thing, but hey, you left yourself open for that one, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome one says the penis ad. All right. So, before we get too much further into this, our good friend Sean Estep sent me another package, and I have not opened it yet. So,
Okay,
I'm going to go full screen here,
go ahead.
and I'm going to open this up so everybody can see what Sean Estep sent me. Okay. And of course, it comes with a love note every time. So it says, Sir talks a lot. Hail, happy summertime. Just a little something. The shirt was too epic to pass up. From the state that isn't home of Mount Rushmore or wolves. Hail. Nice. Hail to you, my friend Shawnee Steps. So he sent me. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Look at it. Yeah.
Maryland.
Merlin. With Mount Rushmore and wolves on it. That is the single, that's Merca. Yeah. And he sent me, oh my goodness, is with a sticky note on it for playing with Brahma Bull. It is Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, the board game.
Oh, wow, that'd be fun.
Sex Panther exclusive 60-second timer. Improper teleprompter. Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you, Shawnee Step. You're amazing. That's great. And once again, thank you for all the tools that you sent me before. I remodeled almost my entire house with it so far. So,
And he did a good job too.
I'm trying. Yes. Awesome one says, wow, that escalated quite quickly too. Quite quickly. Yes, thank you, Sean Estep. As always, dude. That's awesome. Awesome. So now we're gonna play Name That Animal. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna show you a picture of an animal, and I want you to give it a name.
Hot seat here.
I don't want you to tell me what kind of animal it is. I want you to just give it a name.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Go.
Alligator.
Well, okay. First of all, that's a crocodile, but
oh, okay. The head looks thicker. Okay, crocodile with no tail.
Yeah. So what name would you give this beauty?
Bumpadile.
The Bumpadile. Awesome one says buttgator.
Right.
Right. It's its own subspecies. So this is in fact a crocodile that was born without. Oh, it is an alligator. My bad. I thought it was a crocodile. It looks bigger than that.
Alligators got thicker heads, and crocodiles got smaller heads.
So it says, this is Bob the alligator. She was born without a tail. So this is how it came. Factory.
Wow.
Yeah. They were all like, let's try a slimmer, more efficient model. And it's like, yes, now it can't move through water very well, but I'll tell you, its land speed is up there, because look at those glutes.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yes.
John Edgar says, I'm down with Buttgator too.
Buttgator wins.
Buttgator wins. It is no longer Bob, it is Buttgator. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the Buttgator. Yes. Nice. I'm assuming that's Florida somewhere.
Yeah. Still wouldn't mess with it. Oh, speaking of, when I went to see Joe's Atmosphere in New Orleans, I got some gator taters, okay, or gator bites.
Yeah.
And that it does not taste like chicken. It's got its own acquired.
It does.
It's not that good to eat.
Then you didn't get proper gator, man. I've had some delicious alligator jerky
Okay.
that is just to die for,
But
man.
it came in horseradish and Thousand Island dressing sauce. So
Oh, well,
it
there's
was,
the problem.
yeah, so it wasn't that good to eat. And it's got a
See,
strong taste, but anyway.
if they cook it correctly and it is void of all sauces, it can actually be pretty good. It's
Right.
not something you really want to slather in a sauce because it does clash with almost everything you could possibly pair it with. But it is good on its own, in my personal opinion. I like it. And Awesome One says, "Is Joe 7 foot tall? He
No.
seems like it."
He's 5'11". I'm 6 feet. He's 1 inch shorter than me. And very slender too. He's like 160 pounds. He's not that meaty. He's not that thick.
I know
But
how that is.
that's what
Wow. Wow, he's not thick. Hey, Joe, if you're out there watching, Christian doesn't like your thighs and booty. You are not thick
Okay, well,
on
thank
his
you.
radar.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Awesome One also says, "I have a picture of me holding a baby gator somewhere at a restaurant in Florida." Very nice. Yes, I'm these days you could probably just walk out your front door and just grab one from what I've seen. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's illegal to kill them. Man. Well, I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen if you don't, cull a super predator?
Well,
It's not like they just encroach everywhere, right?
that's right. Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter until children get involved or somebody
is
starts
true.
dying.
This is true. Very true indeed. Speaking of dying, hold on. Awesome One says, "So his Hawaiian shirt is all fake news as size goes." Sure. Yes. His Hawaiian shirt is all fake news. That's right. But anyway, would you... I personally think that you could wear these and pull these off, Christian. So these are the latest in swimming fashion. They're wonderful. They're the floppy pumps. Instead of the fuck me pumps, they're the floppy
Yeah.
pumps.
Yes.
Yep. And it's for the girl on the go that really enjoys an afternoon dip. When all you really need is the right pair of shoes.
That's right. I could just see myself wearing those. With my 260 pounds, I would probably crush those heels.
Nah, you could probably custom order them out of some like military grade plastic or something.
Right.
Just saying.
Right.
John Edgar says, "Oh my God." Awesome One says, "So useless." And Vince says, "Swamp pumps." Swamp pump. Yes, indeed. Those are the swamp pumps. Things get swampy around then. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to go grab some water.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to leave you guys with a nice little treat. This is my new song.
Oh, yes.
It's called "Dumb It Down." The video will be available bright and early tomorrow. It's not a full-on music video. It's just this. I'm showing you the whole thing right now. So come back and give it a like if you enjoy it. So I'll be right back.
Yo, here we go again. Bunch of motherfuckers say I need to dumb down my shit. So I wrote this song in crayon trying to get down with it. To get the proper mindset I scribbled on the page. And I gave it a sniff, gave it a lick. Then I smashed my head with a brick. Still didn't reach a level, what could I do? It's almost like they are mindless fucking stooges of a corporation with no association to the human race, racing around and around with no destination. When you run in a circle with a lemon tag, all you really get is a motherfucker up your ass, followed by another and another right behind that. Almost like they're all the same. Imagine that.
When we were younger, they said go and break the mold. Now the only line they sell is do as you're told. Better not leave that lane, my friend, or you're never gonna get too far. If you really wanna be yourself, dear boy, just stay where you are.
Can't say I don't get it, but I feel like the fans don't need to be talked at, condescending, like a bunch of little kids eating lead paint. It is what it is, motherfucker, no it ain't. When you dumb it down, that's what you say you think about. every single person that put you where you are now. What can I say? It sounds fucking cool. Staying in your lane when you're running out of fuel. About to break it down, I'll make it real simple. If I dumb it down like a clown, it's a clear signal that I don't give a fuck about nothing but a dollar sign. Giving up the grind, selling out and getting what's mine. Maybe that's why I'll never get a label. I just bring too much flavor to this salty ass table. And I think for myself, that's a fucking crime. Can't fit in if you're stepping out of line.
When we were younger, they said go and break the mold. Now the only line they sell is do as you're told. Better not leave that lane, my friend, or you're never gonna get too far. If you really wanna be yourself, dear boy, just stay where you are.
They say dumb it down to connect. Nothing sells better than bling, violence, and sex. If you're not playing the game, there's no hope to progress. You're just another name to be crossed off the list. They know you got dreams, but they can't sell those if it don't include banging, drug dealings, and hoes, yo. If you're brave enough to think for yourself, the only way to win is be somebody else.
When we were younger, they said go and break the mold. Now the only line they sell is do as you're told. Better not leave that lane, my friend, or you're never gonna get too far. If you really wanna be yourself, dear boy, just stay where you are.
Gotta dumb it down for the word to spread around. That the set of symbols are more important than the sound of imagination taking flight and breaking free. Don't need innovation when the world's on its knees. Another shiny object to distract the teeming masses from the fact that they've been left out in the cold on their asses by the same corporations that sold them the lie. It's better to be caged than spread those wings and fly.
There you go. I hope you all enjoyed that. I enjoyed making that. That is the first fully original song of my own. So, yeah. Thank you so much for everybody who enjoyed that. I know Christian's probably like, man, I've listened to this thing like 3 times already. Gosh.
Yes. It's good, though. Actually, it's too smart. It's not dumb enough.
It's not dumb enough? Oh, okay. I got you. I'll try to do better next time. I'll try. All right. So, to get on with the ridiculous bullshit, have you ever heard of a game? Excuse me. Have you ever heard of a game called Joking Hazards?
No.
All right. So, this is a game from Cyanide and Happiness. They do webcomics and cartoons and stuff like that, and it's always like really inappropriate, and it's dirty, and it's very adult. And that's the portion of this show that we're moving into, ladies and gentlemen. This is officially NSFW, because this is a little story I made with my winning cards from Joking Hazards. That's right. Yeah, so we got a nipple twist and a suck. Mom comes in and says, boys, play nice. And Green says, I don't think I can afford that. Yes, indeed. That's Joking Hazards. I really enjoy that game. It's very much Cards Against Humanity fun. Before you've played it 4 billion times, of course. You know.
Exactly.
Awesome One says, don't gag.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very important not to. Vince Womack says, I think I know what it is. It's a really fun game. If you guys... And then he says, oh no, thought about something else. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you thought about something else with that kind of webcomic going around. Gosh. Jeez. John Edgar says, never heard of this game, but you have my attention. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's actually really funny. We got it and a couple of the expansions for it, and we have a really good time. I always make a story out of my winning cards when I win enough to do so. And I'm usually not the big winner. I had 4 there, and, you know, you're supposed to stop when you have 3, but we house rule it up to when we're done, we're done. And, like, on that round with me winning 4, I think my friend had, like, 11 or some shit. So, you know, it's a great game. If you're into really twisted humor,
Yes.
check out Joking Hazards. It is definitely not a game you play at a church get-together.
No.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. What the... I hate this stupid crap. Hold on. It's freaking out on me. I've got another crazy video I want to share. That
Say
has
I had a one-man
noise.
show.
Okay, the reason that this is in the NSFW portion, hail to One Man Show. What is up, dude? The next one, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea if anyone died in the following video. I have, yes, and Awesome One says, oh, you have 666 subs. I know, I've been sitting there for quite a while. It's just been teeter-tottering between, whatever. Whatever, it's not an omen. I'm not evil. Don't let your parents tell you that Cory is Satan, because that's not true, and my name is not Lucy. Gosh, if you were Catholic, you understood that joke. But anyway,
Oh
his
yeah, I
name's
saw this.
Lucifer. Yes, so this is an insane accident. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea if anybody died, and honestly, I don't care. This is just like something you see in a motherfucking movie. So let's check it out, shall we?
Yeah.
Wow. And then another one comes in, and another. In case you missed it, let's watch that in a high-speed replay. I'm sorry, was that too fast? We can slow that down for you. Let's count it. Let's count it. So, facing this way, there's 1.
Yeah, that guy's dead, by the way. The guy in the gray
2.
car, silver car.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's dead. He
That
spun
guy's
around
dead.
3 times, and then, yeah, that guy probably dead too, because, like, he took out the entire rear axle on that, like, oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah,
he just dislodged, oh, man. And, oh, and then the other guy. This is probably, like, only person who didn't really get injured is in this white car.
The 2 truck drivers, they're safe.
Well, that really depends on what Mr. Tanker Boy here is calling. I mean, honestly, if there's a rupture on that from hitting that car 3 separate times in 20 seconds, I mean, less than 20 seconds, like how long was that? Real time. That was like 2 seconds. He hit him 3 separate times, and like, holy fuck.
Shit.
That's a crazy video.
Would you believe that's all CGI, Cory?
I could believe that's all CGI.
I watched it earlier this week on Monday. I was having my coffee and all that. I was watching it, and I'm like, okay, this is the middle of Arizona, Southern California, and all that. There is the probability of having so much traffic at that one intersection is impossible. And if you look at the truck with the white tankers on it and the blue boxes, those are chemical products. He would have the triangle, the UN triangle in the back, identifying the product, which is law all around. So I get it.
Well, to be fair though, if they're out in the desert, 2 semi trucks doesn't make sense. And then like this guy,
the white tanker.
I'm actually talking about the guy who pulled out in the middle of nowhere, right? Because One Man Show says, who in their right mind would pull out into traffic like that? Idiots. Right. And I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a lot of them. Because Awesome One even said, on their phone, I bet. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were distracted while they were doing this. They thought maybe it might be clear. Who knows? They they could have just like been stupid and took their foot off the brake for some reason. But so this guy here, this here could in fact be water containers, empty water containers, because I see these at ranches out here in Colorado sometimes, and they're used for stockpiling water and stuff like that. And yeah, that's crazy. That is insane. So yeah, like I said, I have absolutely no idea if that's real or not. I don't know if people died.
But it's pretty cool.
Who knows? Who knows? John Edgar says, holy freaking shit, what happened? Looks like the driver just suddenly stopped in the intersection and got nailed by the tractor trailer behind him. Kind of. Not really. Yeah. If this is believed to be accurate, then yeah, the person is not very smart. And Awesome One says that black car did seem to fly super fast. Well, I'll tell you from experience, you typically push it through the desert. It's not the smartest or safest thing to do, but you usually push it through the desert. No one likes being there. I mean, yeah. John Edgar says Christian is right. There weren't any hazmats. This might be an AI thing. It's possible. One man shows is stupid and obviously blind. Yes, indeed. I will agree with that. John Edgar says if it's not AI, the driver may have been on his phone. I agree. Awesome one says today's traffic brought to you by AI. That is very true. Speaking of AI, I told you I would bring you something similar to the gymnastics bit, right?
Oh, okay. Yep.
This is Tour de France, brought to you by artificial intelligence. Whoever made this, good job. I have no idea who fucking made it. I ripped it off of the bowels of the internet. Let's check it out. Incredible form in the mass orgy on turn 3. Oh, and tightly packing on these racers. Oh, and we have a pileup. Some of them seem to have recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, they're coming around the final stretch here. Oh, and man, that was quite the trick. Oh my gosh, I hope that man is okay. Man, this has been a brutal tour, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Wow, did that guy just explode? Hold on, I need a replay on that. Boosh! So apparently, the AI thinks that Tour de France is actually a tour in like Normandy. So, like, boosh! Oh, massive losses at the rear. Oh, and another great pileup. Oh, look at the agony on that man's face. Like, damn, this is some crazy shit. Oh, look at that guy. He's like, damn. We need a replay on that one. Oh, and he's just taking the tour on his... Oh, what are those two men doing? Goodness gracious, that is quite some form. I haven't seen that since the 70s. Whoa, was that guy pulling a bike out of somebody's back? Whoa, oh, and he's checking on him, but he's still pedaling, man. Whoa, dude, these guys got some mad skill, bro. Whoa. Man, did you see the mass carnage right there at the end? Hail to the Masco scenario. He says, sup, Cory, hope all is well. Everything is great, my friend. I hope you're doing well as well.
And Vasco is a fellow Canadian. Sorry, Cory, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna rewind it. Like, who throws their used lawn chairs away in the middle of the Tour de France track? Honestly,
mind you, if I probably would watch the Tour de France all 3 days of it if it was actually like this good,
right? Right? The AI seems to think that this is way more exciting, and in reverse, it looks like one of those brainwashing videos they used to use in like the 90s movies and stuff. They're all like, "You will do as you're told." Like, what? Anyway, so let's just take a look here. Yeah, so that guy vomited a whole shitload. Like, he had picked up some Kool-Aid from the last checkpoint, and then it wasn't agreeing with him, and then he was just like, bleh! And it's 3 separate dudes. This man vomited 3 separate dudes onto the track. Holy shit. And John Edgar says, I like how all the other riders just keep on trucking past the carnage. That's what you got to do, man. It's about the win, okay? It is about the win, all right? Southern Belle, hail. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Yes, ma'am. Says, is this the Tour de Fleece tour? Yes, this is AI. This is the AI's idea of the Tour de France. And I'm having, this video. I never get enough of it. Ever. Also, one says they should never have done drug tests. This was more inspiring. And Christian says, bonjour, Basco. Anyway, so let's just move on to the next frame. Oh, man, did you see that sick burnout? Bro, check out the burnout on this homie. He's like, and bro, he just dude, did you see that? He just spawned bro, I didn't know mutants were allowed to participate in this. He's got 2, dude. And then this orgy scene is a little much. I mean, honestly, I don't and this guy's all I gotta get to a better position. This ass sucks. And what is this guy doing? What is that? What even is that? It literally looked like that man was humping his bicycle. Okay. Seriously.
If you can't
Vince
be with the ones
Womack,
you love,
right? Love the ones you're with. Vince Womack says, I was asked once who won the first Tour de France. Apparently, the 5th Panzer Division was not the correct answer. Well, I disagree. They toured France pretty well. Anyway, and look at this. Look at this. That guy's such a jerk. He's just cutting off the whole pack, and it causes a pileup. The tidal wave. That's what this move here is called, the tidal wave. It's an injury prevention technique utilized by French bicyclists to ensure that when there's a pileup on the street, they don't get injured. They just like flip right over, and they're perfectly fine. Everybody on the bottom might die from internal bleeding, but it's all good. It's all good. All right. And then of course we have here where like okay, I just got to back it up. I think I had a stroke or this guy did something really weird here. Yep. He just like shifted the bicycle. So like, all right, this guy here. All right, this is who we're watching, ladies and gentlemen. Ready? And oh, never mind. It's the guy directly behind him. Okay, so he's back here somewhere. So just watch carefully, and there he is. If you didn't, he's kind of like that. This is the stunt portion of the Tour de France, new to the competition this year. Yes. Wow, that is impressive. And then, of course, we have some unsportsmanlike conduct from fans. This is clearly somebody who just jumped out into the middle of the competition here, and he's just being dragged. And this is the punishment the French give to those who interfere with their sporting competitions. I mean, look at that. And he even took a guy down with him. Look at that. There's 2 people under that wreckage there. Like, oh my gosh.
And nobody won't out.
Right? Won't someone think of the children? Oh my gosh. Southern Bells says, I have never seen a move like that, even in traffic. They build them different for the tour, I'll tell you. Someone says, backdoor Jerry writing. Jerry. The Jerry Berry. Meow. And then, of course, we have, you can see this clip starts with another casualty of the Tour de France. And, of course, that guy, what direction are they going?
Sideways.
Like, it's hard to tell what direction. Is he going backwards and forwards at the same time while drifting like, what? And look, there's another dude dead right here. Like, he's like, ah! Like, I think the sport has gone a little too far, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and then, of course, the landmines that we cannot forget about. If we watch here, though, we'll see that these riders in the back here will disappear and then reappear right here. That was actually a separate angle on it. We'll get a boosh. Boosh. Yeah. Okay, all right. And then of course, this is the scramble. Okay, like look at the determination on these competitors' faces as they claw their way from underneath the oncoming torrent of bicycles. I mean, and then this guy, this is cousin Jimmy. He's not actually in the competition, as you can tell, but he is going faster than everyone else the wrong way. He was doing really well there for a little while. And then, of course, they do allow new types of bicycles to be used. They weren't expecting the gay couple to take it quite so literally, but, I'm happy to announce that they did eventually finish the race. Unfortunately, it was in 69th place. Now, yeah, and then there was that again. Like, what is, like... No, that's not... No, I gotta see what, like, yeah. He's like transforming that man's ribcage into a bicycle as he yanks it out of his body, Mortal Kombat style. Oh my gosh. He says, that's why drivers get mad at cyclists, right? They just lay in the middle of the road all injured and shit. Like, gosh, can't you take it to the sidewalk? Awesome one says, I think about 2 years ago, a man and a won the women's Tour de France. Woohoo, diversity. Yeah.
Southern Belle.
Guess who is riding to dinner? Yes.
Giggity.
And of course, these guys, of course, need to keep their heart rate up. So you'll notice that while the paramedic is tending to these injured men, he is still, in fact, attempting to pedal his bike. Yeah. And then we have one competitor here on a newfangled. I don't even know what to say about that. My gosh. And then the writhing pile. This is actually all of the competitors and their bicycles that were just torn off of the road during the competition here. If you look carefully, you can actually see a couple. Like there's a torso, just a couple things, and it jiggles just right to have biomass in it, right? Just enough jiggle to keep it interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, if the Tour de France was that interesting, I personally would watch the shit out of it.
I would fly to France to go watch it, front row and everything.
Seriously, like, let's do it. Yo, it's almost like, introduce some road rash stuff, like, chains and stuff. That'd be great. Why not? Gosh. Vince Womack says, wrong king of jiggling biomass. Wrong kind. Gosh, Vince, it's almost like English isn't your first language, bro.
Terrible.
Gosh. See, and then he corrected himself. Kind. Seems legit. Yeah, I thought that was one of the best and most interesting Tour de France's I've ever seen in my entire life. It was great. Would you like to see something else that makes me go, what the fuck is going on here?
Yes, because it's been very enjoyable for myself. Chuck Norris and the guy from No Country for Old Men.
Yeah. Was that Benicio del Toro? But yeah, and then of course he's got the heads of the two, like Jaws. This is the Jaws' revenge that we deserved.
Right.
Okay. Like this, the Revenge of Jaws or whatever the hell that was movie. I don't know. Like, come on. Now mutated by radioactive waste, Jaws takes revenge. And he just rips the head off of both of the main people. And then Chuck Norris is like, I'll kick his ass with my
M16
assault rifle shotgun grenade launcher thing that, is also a blowtorch. And then, what looks like to me, this looked more like maybe an older Ralph Macchio trying to make a comeback. But, I don't know. I don't know.
I remember watching the first Jaws at a drive-in with my parents back in the day before you had, age restriction. No, they stuck us in and we watched movies at the drive-in, 1975.
Hell yeah. Vince says, still better than Jaws 3D. I won't argue with that. That was pretty bad. John Edgar says, whoa, haha, Jaws is back, and this time he's not taking any crap. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. He's gonna get you. Damn. Phil Diaz covered these posters for like a month. Well, I don't know who the fuck Phil Diaz is, so awesome.
We didn't do it, so it didn't count. So there you go.
Seriously, John Edgar says way better than 3D. Yes. Yes, John Edgar also says, oh, nice, Christian, I also saw Jaws at the drive-in for the first time. Yeah. I've never been to a drive-in theater.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
You're right, I don't, because there's only like one left in Colorado.
Okay. No,
there's probably a couple more than that, but I'm not willing to drive that far.
So. No, I know. But if you could, that would be fun. If it's going to be warm, you can't leave your car running. Bring some screen for the windows because you roll down your windows because it gets hot. And then the black flies and the mosquitoes come in. That's the only downside.
Yeah. Those biting flies really suck. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah.
One Man Show says could have given the shark metal teeth. It kind of looks like they did. Honestly, a little homage to Jaws from. Wow, I'm on the wrong window to try to be zooming. Wow, that was messed everything up. Woof. Okay, going back over to here. Oh, I'm sorry. We zoomed in on the wrong spot there. I'm sorry. It kind of looks like he has metal teeth. So that's a nice homage to Bond. You know what I mean? Yeah. Southern Belle says, was that the shark that Fonzie jumped? Yeah, only the Fonz. See, the Fonz is secretly the the hero of this story. Like these two are just here for comic relief, especially Chuck Norris. Everybody knows how funny he is.
Yeah.
And then of course, this is secretly the Fonz back here. He's just assessing the situation. He's all like, "What's going on?" And then he bobs under, and then like he comes back, and like, yeah, it's good stuff. Whoosh. Vince Womack says a freaking laser on its head. Yeah, that would have been a good addition. Seriously. I've been destined. Been to Destin. Nice place. Fonzie is there on the right. That is not the Fonz. That is not cool enough to be the Fonz. That might be Ralph Macchio, but that is nowhere near the Fonz. Look at that. Goodness. Like, look how shredded this fucking shark man is.
I know.
Like, damn, he has muscles that don't even exist within an anatomical encyclopedia.
Arnie would be jealous.
He would.
Yeah.
He would.
Wow,
You
what do you work
are
out,
correct.
man?
Ah, where Jaws was filmed. Oh, okay, Destin. Okay, that's cool.
I thought it was
I have no idea.
whatever Margaret's Vineyards,
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard. I thought it was filmed there. Okay.
Well, you guys would know. My brain doesn't retain information anymore. It's just like, doo. Look at
Right.
these pretty pictures.
Well, what's in there? is pretty
Vince
good.
Womack says the water skier is the Fonz. He's actually right, because if you look, the water skier is wearing what appears to be a leather jacket.
Leather jacket. Yeah.
So that is the Fonz, and he's saving a lady who's going to sleep with him later. Yeah. Awesome One says that's actually painted by dudes from Ghana. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Well, it's nice to know that American culture can make it around the world.
Well, yeah, especially Jaws. Like, all right, and then of course, oh wait, no, that's not the
Is that
right
you?
picture. Yeah, that's not the right picture. That's not supposed to be there. I was gonna go
Oh, okay.
pirating. Oh yeah, NSFW alert. Again, by the way, in case you haven't had enough of that kind of fucking shit, get ready for this. This is a menu from a brothel back in the Old West.
Okay. Oh,
All right. Hail over on the Rumble side of things. Angry D says, "What's up, fellas?" Hail to Angry D. Just looking at some lewd shit from a long time ago. A Long John Silver. Angry D says, "Props to you guys for not talking about politics." I don't talk politics on my channel, Angry D. I do everything I can to avoid it. I feel like there's enough of that going around. I feel like humor and just doing normal streaming crap is really just what I want to do. So, but anyway, if you enjoy really weird shit, you come to the right place, because this is a menu from a brothel a long time ago. And now we'll just start up here. Finger fucking with grease, 45 cents. Dry box fucking, 49 cents. Lying on the back with a woman's tits in your face with extra lady to play with your balls while blowing wind up your ass with a goose quill, $14.
wow.
Wow, fucking women between the tits with them tied together with a Japanese girl to fan you, $1. Woman to suck you off while you lap her cunt, as they put there, $3.55. Wow. Backscuttling, whatever the fuck that is, with shit guards attached. Backscuttling with shit guards attached is $3. Do they take a discount if there is no shit guards? What the fuck is a shit guard? What is a shit guard?
Like scuttling, back scuttling. Wouldn't that be anal or something? Maybe.
Maybe, but I mean, with a
And
shit
then,
guard.
shit
Okay, you
guard
guys.
would be
Yeah, no,
something-
totally self-explanatory at that point. I mean, come on. And Angry D says, "What is a dry box fuck?" Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it's a lady who's not into it, or is dried up and can't do it no more.
That's
Who
right.
knows?
Or she's
Who
not ready
knows?
to go in.
Yes, and then of course, peeking through a keyhole at a fucking bee with lady to jerk you off, 25 cents. Yeah,
okay. That's
French
horrible.
tongue bathing with one lady, 185. Two ladies is 225, and fucking with a woman's finger up your touche hole is $5. It's called
Wow.
Spanish. It's called Spanish style back then.
Wow.
Angry D says, "Oh, it's an old lady." Whoa, yeah. LMAO. Make sure you hit me with a follow because this is the kind of shit we do all the time. That and I'm going to be streaming a lot of GTA 5. Yes.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's hilarious. GTA 5. Thanks. You cured my insomnia.
hey, I can put people to sleep with random acts of violence. I'm happy to help.
Thank you.
Gosh, John Edgar says, "Oh my God, you have to know that these menu items had to be printed in the 1800s because customers actually asked the brothel for this." Indeed. So yeah, in case you guys have never seen that before, uh, wow. And then at the bottom here it says jerk off matinees every Wednesday and Friday afternoon, $2.30 to $4.15 for youth under 21 years of age.
So jerk off matinee, like you're doing all the work and you're spending that much money?
Yeah, right? Jeez.
Or somebody jerks you off for the matinee, that'd be
Right? And then when you go there, they have this sign up. It's like, we apologize for the inconvenience, but we will temporarily not be able to toss salads. We appreciate your understanding and look forward to tossing salads very soon.
all right.
Oh my. I keep clicking on the wrong fucking thing. All right, and Vince says, and Dodge even made a car for you, Cory. Shut up. Angry D says, yeah, some typesetter had to line all that up, right? Awesome One says, look, typewriter done. Possibly. John Edgar says, imagine going to a printer in 1850 or whatever and asking them to print this off for you. Hey, pal, I'll give you a 2-for-1 discount, all right? If you print this out for me. I need 1,000 copies. He looks at it and he's all like, 2-for-1 on anything that I want. Yeah. And they were like, cha-ching, money. And then someone was all like, Horan is evil. And then they shut him down. Anyway, One Man Show says, how limited, right? They need to expand their skill sets a little bit. On that note, this is a sandwich I made out of cheddar bread with Cane's chicken, pepper jack cheese, and some Wild Buff smoked barbecue sauce. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to wind down now. So we're going to get bouncing. Christian, tell people where they can find you and what's going on.
Well, yeah, you can find me on Rumble. I'm under Vinyl Revival with 2 Y's. Vinyl with a Y and Revival with a Y. And we do live streams and we talk about great bands and all that. And something to drop in, I'm having a meetup with a fellow YouTuber, streamer, Sir Pope Metallicus the First. I'm meeting him this coming Saturday. We are on our way to our summer vacation down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're doing a little detour through Virginia to go see our good friend Pope. And my next live stream will be a big one. It'll be Black Sabbath on August 4th. So anyway, that's all I'm doing. And that's where I'll be found.
Yes, indeed. And make sure you give him a follow over there on Rumble. He does some great music streams and stuff. It is a lot of fun. I will be there for Black Sabbath for sure. They're one of my favorite bands and one of my main inspirations on a lot of the vocals I do.
Nice.
Ozzy is just a legend without fail.
Agreed.
But once again, make sure you give him a follow over on Rumble.
Yeah.
As far as I go, tonight I'll be on Thursday Night Throwdown with the Dix Division over on Comics Division's channel on YouTube and probably Rumble. And then, of course, I'm planning on doing a GTA 5 stream tonight.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see how all that goes. And then, of course, my brain keeps breaking because he keeps, like, Vince keeps, Dio is king. Shut up. Ozzy is better. Anyway, damn it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And then tomorrow, the video for Dumb It Down will be releasing. And then hopefully by next week, I'll have another song for you guys to enjoy. This one will not be a hip-hop song because honestly, if we're going to be completely honest, while I was writing the song, I forgot how much I disliked writing a hip-hop song. So as much fun as that song was to final product, it's going to be a while before I do another hip-hop song. That being said, I will share one more thing with you guys before I bounce, and this is the music to what I am currently writing. Let me just actually get it open here. You'd think I'd have this all figured out by now, but no. That was the wrong button.
That's what she said.
This one, you're not wrong. And there's no sound. Why is it not muted? There we go. Yeah, that's just a little taste for you.
And I love it. It reminds me of 70s, late 70s, early 80s rock synth.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's kind of what I was going for. I had to really fuck with the algorithm or fuck with the prompts to get that to give me what I wanted, because at first it was just like, oh, you said rock. I'm gonna give you like grunge. I'm just like, I don't want grunge. Like Ash. So I had to get really creative with that. I won't tell you the prompt I used because it's kind of like shameful that came out of something like that. But anyway,
that's all good.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you later. Make sure you join us over on the Dix Division stream. But until next time, stay sexy. Don't get murdered, of course. And as always, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.